After visiting Canada, I just realized the Canadian healthcare system actually sucks. It's free for everyone, but at the same time, to get even a single medical procedure done on you, you have to wait for the doctor's appointment, which might just take you 2 months. As a result, people from Canada have to move to USA to get their medical procedures done on them because they cannot wait for 2 months. There are so many comparisons between USA and Canada which no one talks about. So let's talk about all the comparisons. Let's give points to each comparison and let's decide which country is best for you. Let's start with the best institutes across the world. Out of the top 100 institutes across the world, Canada just has 3. On the other hand, United States has 25. Out of the top 20 institutes, Canada just has 1. On the other hand, United States has 11. As a result, it's straightforward. If you are planning to go to the best universities, USA is where you should be going to. Out of 5 points, we'll be giving 5 points to USA and 3 points to Canada. Quality of education system. Let's give 2 points to this. And out of 2 points, since USA is ranked number 1 across all ratings, be that QS rankings, Times rankings or any other rankings, and Canada ranks 5. So out of 2 points, USA gets 2 points, Canada just gets a 1. When we talk about tuition fees, it's a very important factor. In Canada, you will be spending somewhere around $23,300 every year. On the other hand, in United States, you will be spending somewhere around $35,000 every year on your tuition fees. Now, in tuition fees, when we're talking about tuition fees, Canada is definitely cheaper. But then in United States, if you plan to go to a private university, it might just be more expensive. If you plan to go to a public university, it might just be very cheap. So it depends on which university you're planning to go to. But on an overall level, Canada is definitely cheaper in terms of tuition fees. So if you have to give points out of 4, let's give Canada 4 points and let's give USA 2 points. Since we were just talking about tuition fees, let's talk about scholarships. Which country would give more scholarships? Definitely United States wins here, and let's give this 5 points because this is very important. And out of 5 points, United States will definitely get 5 points, and Canada, let's just give Canada 3 points. Now, if you're planning to apply for scholarships, which are the scholarships that you should be applying for? First is the Nehru Fulbright Scholarship. It is amazing. You should be applying for it. Tata Cornell Scholarship, Reliance Stanford Scholarship, and INLAC Scholarship. These are 4 scholarships that you should be definitely applying for. I'm also planning to make a complete playlist on scholarships, so do subscribe if you want to watch that playlist, and do let me know if you want me to cover any other scholarships. Now, if we talk about Canada, the scholarships that you should be looking out for are Canada Asia Specific Research Scholarship, IRDAC Scholarship, and there are many other scholarships. I'm planning to make a complete playlist, so yeah, do subscribe. So as of now, United States stands at 14, Canada stands at 11. So let's talk about a point where Canada wins, and that will definitely be PR. When we talk about PR, getting a PR in Canada is definitely way much more easier than getting a PR in USA. It is understandable that, and when we talk about citizenship, it is understandable that in USA, it might just take you 60, 70, 80 or even 100 years to get citizenship. And it's completely crazy, completely berserk. But on the other hand, in Canada, it's way much more easier. So if you have to give points out of 5, let's give Canada 5 points because it is the most immigration friendliest country across the world. And on the other hand, in United States, let's just give it 1 point. Since Canada is again in the lead, let's talk about average salary. Now, the average salary that you'll be making in United States is somewhere around $48,000, and the average salary that you'll be making in Canada after graduating is somewhere around $36,000. So United States definitely wins, but it depends on which state of United States are you in. If you're living in California and making that much money, it's not actually that much. But if you're living in any other place, maybe Texas, then it's actually a lot of money. So it depends on which state of United States are you in. But to give it points, out of 5 points, let's give USA 4 points, Canada 2 points. When we talk about the healthcare system, in Canada, it's free for everyone. In United States, it's very expensive. But we did realize that there are some flaws in the Canadian healthcare system as well, because if you have to get procedures done on you and it's urgent, it might just take some time for you to get an appointment with the doctor. If it's non-life-threatening, it might take some time to get an appointment with the doctor. So as a result, you plan to go to USA to get the treatments done. But if we have to give points out of 3 points, Canada definitely would get 2.5 points and USA will just get 1 point. Since USA is at 20 and Canada is at 20.5, let's talk about weather. Yeah, we're going to talk about weather. Now, when we talk about weather, Canada definitely loses, but USA, let's talk about USA. If you're in the northern states, it would be cold, but not as cold as Canada. So let's suppose you're in Minnesota, or Alaska is the only state of USA where it might just be colder than Canada, but any other state that you talk about, North Dakota, it is again colder than many places in United States, but not as cold as Canada. So when we talk about harsh weathers, Canada has extreme harsh weathers. On the other hand, USA also gives you a chance to live in a very sunny place. So let's suppose you're in Arizona, or let's suppose you're in Texas, New Mexico. Those are very sunny places. You might just feel like living in a desert. So yeah, that's the difference. And if you have to give points out of 3 points, let's give 2.2 points. Let's just give 2 points to United States and 0.5 points to Canada. So USA is at 22 and Canada is at 21. So let's talk about something where Canada wins, which is safety. Canada is way much more safer. Take anything, any differentiating factor, take the homicide rate, take the gun violence rate, take any other rate, abuses, racial discrimination, any other rate that you want to. Canada is definitely way much more safer. So if you have to give 4 points, we will definitely be giving 3 points to Canada and 1 point to USA. Now there are some people who reach out to me and tell me, Murad, did you not hear lately what happened in Canada? There was one person who was shot, and I do hear those things. I did listen to that news. But the thing is, that's hate crime, and hate crime is very, very, very evident and prevalent in every country. That does not mean that Canada is not safe. That just means that hate is very prevalent across the world. So when we have to do a comparison, we can compare it with any other country. And amongst the safest countries across the world, you have Sweden. Even in Sweden, there are riots going on. So hate is very easy to spread, and it spreads very easily. Now, there are some people in Canada who are trying to provoke this hate against the brown people. So that is there, but it's not as prevalent as it is in United States or any other country. So yeah, it is a thing. I'll not brush it under the carpet and say that it's just one-off incident. Even I felt like, yes, that might just happen, because I was actually walking through a lane in Canada and there were very rude comments written against Indians, rude comments written against Muslims on walls. So that I saw those, but that's a thing that is prevalent all across the world. How we can improve that is to just be good humans and just treat everyone equally and try to be the change that we want to see in the society. So yeah, that's like just one additional tip that I want to give to everyone. Canada is at 24, USA is at 23. So let's talk about part-time work. When we talk about part-time work, oh shit, Canada just wins again. It is easier for you to work part-time in Canada, but United States puts restrictions on students working part-time. So if you have to give 3 points to this, Canada will get 2 points and United States will just get 1 point. So Canada is at 26, USA is at 24. What should I compare next? Let's compare unemployment rates. Canada has an unemployment rate of 6.6%, USA has an unemployment rate of 4.4%. So let's give United States 2 points and let's give Canada 1 point. So USA is at 26, Canada is at 27. How can I make Canada lose and USA win? Oh yes, I can talk about the eligibility requirements. So when we talk about masters, in Canada, you need 16 years of education. That means 12 years of education in your schooling plus 4 years in your bachelor's degree. Let's suppose you had a 3-year bachelor. Now, Canada actually wants you to do a PG diploma from Canada, or they want you to do another master's from India and then come to Canada. On the other hand, many universities in USA accept 15 years of education as well. So if you have to give points, let's just give USA 2 points, Canada 1 point. Okay, finally we're at the same level. So we're neck and neck at 28, but I did end up leaving some points where Canada actually won. So one of them was happiness index. Canada ranks higher at that. Another one was where immigrants are more happy. Canada again ranks higher at that. One of them was affordability in terms of the money that you'll be spending, and Canada again ranks higher at that. So yes, Canada has many perks, but one con in Canada being discrimination on the basis of religion. So yes, majorly in Canada, if you're coming from India, you will be staying with Indians. So that's a big con of staying in Canada. But apart from that, Canada is a very good country to move to. USA also an absolutely amazing place if you plan to go for STEM: science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So if you plan to go for STEM, USA might just be better, but apart from STEM, Canada might just be better. So hope you liked this comparison. If you have any doubts, do let me know in the comment section. I'll try to revert to all those questions. If you liked this comparison, trust me, UK versus Canada is something that will blow your mind.